Good midnight everyone, welcome back to your beloved Drawback Chess Speedrun series, the series that I just cannot be beaten and have maintained a perfect 100% win rate after years of videos. And without any further ado, let's get into today's content. Today we're climbing from 6800 to 6900 rating points, messy divorce, your pieces can't move from the queen side to the king side or vice versa. Absolutely impossible, reveal drawback to opponent. E4. Okay, this drawback is pretty much impossible if my opponent knows what he's doing, so let us hope this guy sucks at chess. D6. I'll focus on castling my king first, bishop E2. G6. H3. Preventing his bishop from coming to this side and attacking my knight when I move it out. Bishop G7. Aha. Already that doesn't look like a great move. His best plan is just to group everything he has to my king side and completely destroy my king while completely ignoring the other side. Fianchettoing like this is definitely not a good idea. We may really have a chance here. Knight F3. Knight F6. Okay, it seems like I actually cannot defend this pawn. YOLO. Take castle. Queen D5. Here he comes. Knight back to F3. The plan is simple, defend the king side, while trying to attack on the queen side. E5. Knight C3. Queen C6. Okay, that blunders a pawn, but for some very unknown reasons I decided not to take it. D3. I actually forgot what I was thinking at that time, so it is what it is. Old age comes with bad memory. E4. Knight H2. Bishop sacrifice on H3. Okay, I think now he finally knows how to win this game. This is a sacrifice, but it actually is a very good move as I only have 8 pieces and pawns to capture on this side of the board. G takes H3. His queen is coming. King G2. This game is literally why you shouldn't divorce in real life. Knight C6. Okay, he's gonna bring that knight all the way over to this side, and now I still have to develop my pieces. Bishop D2. Knight D4. Aha. He's attacking my bishop, which is actually defenseless even though it is deep inside my territory. That is very cool. Bishop G4. Knight takes G4. Knight takes G4. What's just happened? Your opponent lost due to their drawback. Your opponent's drawback was body snatcher. If your opponent ever captures a non-pawn piece with an equivalent piece, exempli Gracia, captures a knight with a knight, you lose. Wait. Why did he take my bishop then? Oh my god, what an unpaid actor. Second game, let's go. Second game was played at 68-68. Obsession, every turn, pick a random square. If you can move to it, you must. Aha. I have played these games before, reveal drawback to opponent. Can't move to E2, so do whatever you want, absolutely convenient. E5. Ha! This is not the first time I've gotten this drawback, and this is actually quite an easy drawback as the probability of me randomizing a reachable square is significantly lower than an unreachable one. We are basically getting a free game of chess. Knight F3, Knight C6, C3, Knight F6, D4, take, Knight G5. That blunders a knight. Bishop takes G5. Queen takes G5. Knight A3. Aha. I think now I understand why he blundered his knight. The true goal is that he wanted to lure my queen out in the open, which makes her control a lot of squares, and thus my randomization may end up forcing me to blunder my own queen. That is very sneaky. Therefore I should be pulling my queen back, but still I don't want to lose this amazing opportunity to give him this massive check. It's alright, I'll move her back next turn. It's not like I'm gonna get forced to blunder her on the very next move anyway. King E2. Are you serious? Queen B5 is forced. After the game I realized that I could have also pushed B5 instead of Queen B5. In my defense, this was recorded very late at night and I am currently very sleep deprived. But it's alright, It's not like I'm gonna lose without a queen anyway. Knight takes b5. Okay, I can't just let the system forces me to bong cloud like he did. Let's just castle first. a3. Bishop a5. b4. Bishop b6. Knight takes c7. That blunders a knight. d5. Rook e8 check. I actually didn't really want to move the rook out as it can control a lot of squares, but when I rethink about it, it's just a file, not that many, so this is actually totally acceptable. King d2. Knight d4. Bishop c4. Aha! Bishop f4 check is forced. Well, I mean, if he moves his king forward to attack my knight and then I'm forced to make a random move, then I'm basically losing a knight. But who plays like that anyway? Right? Well, I mean, it's actually fine. I can still skewer his king to take the rook in the corner. g3. Bishop e5. f4. Aha! That is very convenient. Bishop f6 is physically forced. Rook e1. Bishop f5 check. King c3. That blunders a queen. Rook takes c1. Ha! And with that, the game is completely back under my control. After queen takes c1 there is knight f3 or knight c2 discover check with a double attack on his queen. I mean, the worst case scenario is that I random a possible move. But with both his queen and his king under attack, what can go wrong anyway? Wait. Excuse me. What the fuck? There are 64 possible squares, and it shows the literal only losing move at the exact time that he was supposed to lose his queen. Rook e8 is forced. Maybe he won't take it. I swear this guy's controlling the random. Third game, let's go. 1 win and 1 loss, it all comes down to this. Cowardly? When your opponent catches, you must move backwards. Or lose. Absolutely diabolical. Reveal drawback to opponent. My opponent counter revealed. Ivory tower, you lose if there's an opposing piece adjacent to your king. What does opposing piece mean though? e4. e5. So I guess I'll consider opposing piece means opponent piece, but why not just use opponent piece? This kind of word choice is very confusing to a non-native English speaker like me. Knight f3. Aha! With my diabolical drawback he should have developed his queen and go complete rampage instead of the knight. Maybe we actually have a chance here. Bishop c5. Threatening bishop takes f2, which may immediately win the game, provided I correctly understood his drawback. He makes a capture. Unfortunately it cannot be that easy. I have to go back this way. d4. Queen h4. Threatening queen f2, doing the same thing. He makes another capture. Another retreat. Another capture. Another retreat. Ha! Guess what? His knight is now officially out of captures. I win. g3. Queen takes c4 check. Bishop e3 is kinda forced. Queen takes h1. King d2. Queen e4. I should have gone for bishop b4, what am I doing? Queen h5 check. Queen takes c3 counter check. I win. 2 wins and 1 loss. Drawback chess speed run today. 100% win rate.